Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Thank all the members. If you want to become a member of the Gamecocks Talk family, just go to my YouTube channel, homepage, click on join, follow the instructions, and you are a member. I want to thank everyone who's been supporting me since day one. I want to thank all the day one folks who've been rocking with your man, Captain Will. Follow me on Twitter, Gamecocks Talk. Follow me on Instagram at Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. And wherever you get your podcasts, follow your man, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. We have a good one today, y'all. We talking about Sania Feagin. Sania Feagin's time is now. Sania Feagin's time is now. Let me reintroduce someone to you. Take a look at ladies and gentlemen, what you saw right there was the number 4 overall recruit in the class of 2021. The number 4 overall recruit from Forest Park High School in Georgia. The player that was wanted by all the schools in the country. That was Sania Feagin. Sania Feagin, coming out of high school, was rated higher than Olivia Miles and Sonia Citron out of Notre Dame. She was ranked higher than Rory Harmon, who's been doing work at Texas. She was ranked higher than potentially the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, Kiki Irfin. She was ranked higher than Layla Filia, who was lighting it up in Michigan, now is a Texas Longhorn. That was Sania Feagin. And we have to beg the question, that 2021 recruiting class that also had Raven Johnson, who was second ranked, also had Tanaya Rivers, who was third ranked, Bree Hall, who was 14th ranked in this class. The best class on paper that South Carolina has ever had in the history of recruiting. So, Sania Feagin, what happened? What happened to Sania Feagin? We live in a microwave society. We do. We want everything now. We want everything quick. We want everything fast. We want it right now. But sometimes you gotta slow cook some stuff. Sometimes you gotta slow cook some stuff, and you gotta let it marinate. You gotta, when you got an old slow cooker, and you know, we some elderly folks who's watching the show right now, but for the young heads who might be watching Captain Will later on, this slow cooker.
and you put the potatoes, and you put the string beans, and you put the meat, and it could be what type of protein that you want. It could be some steak, it could be some venison, it could be some rabbit, it could be some squirrel. It don't matter what type of meat you put in the slow cooker. You just let that thing marinate. You start it before you go to work. And when you come back home from work, it been just the juice has just been percolating and just simmering, and everything is just wonderful, and everything tastes so good. This is the journey of one Sania Feagin. Her freshman year, she only averaged 4 minutes per basketball game. She only averaged 2 points, 2 rebounds in her freshman year. So folks are going to wonder why the number 4 overall recruit wasn't getting that playing time. Well, you go back to her freshman year, you had 4 future WNBA players playing ahead of her. Number 1, Aaliyah Boston, the number 1 overall pick, was averaging 29 minutes per game that season. Victoria Saxton, also drafted, was averaging 22 minutes per game. Letitia Meehier, also drafted, averaged 17 minutes per game. Camila Cardoza at this time was averaging 13 minutes per game. This was Feagin's freshman year. So I ask of you, when was she supposed to play? She ain't playing before no Aaliyah, or Victoria, or no Letitia Meehier, or Camila Cardoza. She wasn't going to play ahead of them her freshman year. So she did what she did, and she watched. She practiced. She got better. Because there's a pecking order at the University of South Carolina. This happens when you have high-level recruits playing in front of you. But like I said, that microwave society, we have recruits that don't want to come to South Carolina. They don't want to come to South Carolina. We got high-level recruits that don't want to come to South Carolina because they know they got to play behind somebody else. They know that everybody on South Carolina squad was recruited highly too. They want to get 25, 30, 35 minutes per basketball game. So they're like, nah, I ain't want to go to no South Carolina. But Sania Feagin, her freshman year, played behind 4 future WNBA players. And we transferred to our sophomore year. So the freshman year, she played 4 minutes a game. Sophomore year, she played 8 minutes per basketball game. So it doubled. It doubled, right? 4 minutes to 8 minutes. She averaged 5 points. She averaged 3 rebounds per game her sophomore year. But ladies and gentlemen, there's still that pecking order that's going on. She was still playing behind Aaliyah Boston. She was still playing behind Camila Cardoza, Letitia Meehier, and Victoria Saxton. Yeah. It hasn't changed. They were still there. And this was the awakening of one Camila Cardoza, because that year she was averaging 19 minutes per game. That year, Aaliyah Boston was averaging 26 minutes per game. Letitia Meehier, 16 minutes. Victoria Saxton, 19 minutes. Still not a lot of minutes for Sania Feagin. Was she supposed to transfer? A lot of people said that she should have transferred after her sophomore year. Hell, there's a lot of people said she should have transferred after her freshman year. I don't know what the intentions of those people. I don't know what they saw on the roster. I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is Sania Feagin played the long game. And coming into her junior year, no more Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston gone to the W. We got to worry about her no more. No more Letitia Meehier. Nope, she's gone. No more Victoria Saxton. She's gone. So you had 3 players who were getting the bulk of the minutes who has went to the WNBA, which leaves Kamilla Cardozo, and you got a newcomer in Ashlyn Watkins. You got a newcomer in Chloe Kitts. And Ashlyn Watkins, a 5-star recruit. Chloe Kitts, a 5-star recruit. Now, Chloe showed up in January of that year, but she played the previous year a little bit. Ashlyn Watkins was a freshman that year prior. So Ashlyn and Sania Feagin was watching a lot. So Ashlyn Watkins got 10.3 minutes. Wow. Sania Feagin was getting 8 minutes. But again, let's fast forward to the junior year, the championship year that just happened. Sania Feagin was getting 15 minutes per game. Okay? 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 15 minutes per basketball game. She averaged 7 points, 4 rebounds, shooting a high field goal percentage. Sania Feagin was finally getting the fruits of her labor. She was finally getting what she has been working on all her life. And you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen real soon? Because the season, in terms of exhibition, starts in less than 2 weeks. You know what's going to happen for Sania Feagin this upcoming season? Buckets. More minutes played, more production. Let me say that one more time. More minutes played, more production for Sania Feagin. No more Kamilla Cardozo. No more at the current stage, Ashlyn Watkins. We still don't know what's going to go on in that situation, but we're going into the season saying no Ashlyn Watkins, okay? There is ample opportunity for Sania Feagin to ball out this year. If she gets the minutes that I know she's going to get, she's going to have a wonderful senior season for South Carolina. Patience is a virtue. Sania Feagin is going to get 20 to 25 minutes this year per basketball game. She's going to start and she's going to produce, and she's going to be one of the better forwards in the SEC. Sania Feagin will average 11 points, 6 or 7 rebounds, 2 assists, almost 2 blocks per basketball game this season, which is great numbers for a player on South Carolina. She is going to ball out because she was patient. Patience is a virtue, y'all. She believed in the process. Sania Feagin is going to show the basketball world that they missed out. We can dive deep into Breezy Hall's patience on this basketball team. She didn't play much her freshman year. She played a little bit more her sophomore year. Her sophomore year, she averaged about 14 points. Her junior year, she averaged 26 minutes per game. and she's going into her senior year with the utmost of confidence. I feel the same way about Sania Feagin. That vaunted 2021 recruiting class minus Sania Rivers is going to be the starting lineup on this basketball team. Raven Johnson, Sania Feagin, Bree Hall from that 2021 class. Sania Feagin has been that patient warrior, and she's about to let the college basketball world know who the hell she is. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you tell somebody about Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.
J-Rock, let this beat.